Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Soul Eater episode 41. So, last episode we had Medusa's deal that she's trying to make with DWMA. She is, basically seemingly trying to manipulate DWMA to her own agendas by, surrendering, making them think they, have her captured, and then coming up with a deal that's, too good to pass up and letting her free again and everything. So, kind of like a power move in a sense from her, but that's it's gonna be interesting. I wonder what her end goal's gonna be with this whole thing. She gave up the brew as well, which is very interesting, which now the DWMA has and might be able to use with Joe, I believe his name was, in order to make whatever device they were planning on making. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. So let's just jump into it, shall we? Alrighty, we're gonna be starting here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Yes. The Kishin eyes. Oh, that's right. Stein disappeared. I need to clean my glasses. I just realized. Oh shit. Spirit? Stop. This whole scene. Oh jeez. God. That's terrifying. He stopped. Oh. Is he lost again? Jeez, that was a crazy representation of what's going on in his head. Yeah, it's interesting. That's a. I wonder if that was actually Spirit talking to him and we just saw what Stein saw. Or is he still missing and that's just the all in his head completely, you know? But that whole scene there with like the streets and the random street signs and stuff in the background just gave me vibes of the Monogatari series a little bit there. I'll be honest, I was not a big fan of the Monogatari series, but I ended up watching it through because I like completing things that I start. I've always been that way. I don't like watching like part of something and not finishing it. So I watched like a season of it and I'm like, this isn't my favorite thing, and then I just watched all the other seasons of it and all the movies and everything. Here we go. Black Star and Tsubaki. Uh-huh. Oh. Poor Krona. Hmm. Calling off the search? Jeez. Just like that, huh? Hmm. Oh, spirits get faith. Hmm. Alright. So I guess Medusa's stage is set. Hey, there's Free! We haven't seen him in a while other than the opening. To greet a lover. Twirl round and round the new world in which the doc dances. Oh, greet a new lover. Duh. Dr. Stein? Potentially? Well, that's not creepy at all. Is that the same kid that Medusa possessed? Don't do it! Yeah. She's a witch. Oh, is that Child Stein? Hmm. Seemed like it was young Stein based off the outfit anyway. And the hair color. It's still asleep. Interesting. Way to go. Stained a book. Oh! Interesting. So a different item that is a key. What other man? Oh. The friggin' coffee stuff again. God. What a weirdo. Mandolin. Such a weird little scene they do every now and then. God. What the heck? Just a bunch of burnt fish. We haven't seen Blair in a little bit, too. What's that? Oh, is it... We heard about her mom, like, traveling and sending postcards, right? Is that a postcard from her mom? Yep. Nice. I remembered! Oh, back to Spirit the guard dog. Wake up, Spirit! You gotta stop him! Unless the place he wants to return to is DWMA, then that's okay. Make the right choice. Ugh. Damn it, Spirit. Useless as a guard dog in someone's mind as well. The lab, okay. I still feel like it's in his head, so where is he really arriving to? In the real world. Alright. Oh shit. Jeez. Friggin' Medusa. Jesus, that was creepy. Ugh. Man, Stein is in super crazy town. Jeez. Nice. So she hadn't heard from her in a while, and now she has confirmation that she's okay, essentially. Cool. Hmm. Some friends coming by, make sure she's okay. What was up with that face from Krona? Poor Marie. Oh my god. Oh. Interesting. That it changed to like a soul at the last minute. Kind of like tempting him towards like the start to becoming a Kishin is when someone starts consuming human souls and stuff, right? Freaking death. Oh shit. That's not a good thing to ask right now. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if he's even capable. Hmm. It might be good for Krona to confront. Oh shit. Yeah, come on, Marie. Is she gonna go too? Oh shit. Is that okay with death? I want to see Marie fight. Hmm. Turned into a door. What is it gonna be? Guess we're not gonna see just yet. Jeez. That face. You're betraying me, Tsubaki? Who are you again? uh. Off his face. And in. The miracle headshot. Your head's crooked. Kid. Right. Hmm. Even after going through the door, he's still in Looney Tunes Town. Those are a bunch of arrows that he was traveling through. Makes me think he's coming up to Medusa's. Yep, there she is. I don't know if it's the real her, but... Shit. I did not like that laugh. Well, crap. Alright. That's the... I just realized that's like a giant version of Death's mask that the kitchen is standing on and it's like crumbling. Interesting. God damn. Well, this was a different kind of episode. Time to watch this crazy outro again. Just everyone being taken over by the madness. God, that's like such a creepy face from Krona, but it's also like so tragic looking. Frickin' Marie holding Stein's head. It seemed like just his head. Gives me flashbacks to friggin' Kite from Hunter x Hunter. Alright. That is the end of episode 41, guys. Damn. Alright, so. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, different kind of episode. It was a lot of Stein. And we still don't quite know where he is. I mean, obviously, my assumption goes to that what we were seeing in his head is really him just traveling somewhere. And he was trying to work through the madness in his own head of, like, where he should be going, you know, and trying to come up with the right choice, because obviously the madness is driving him towards Medusa and all that, it seems like, whereas the little bit of rational side left of him is trying to push him towards, DWMA, back to his lab, and all that stuff. So now I don't know if that at the end of the episode meant that like the madness ended up winning and he ended up going to Medusa, or if there's more to the story that we're gonna see, because they were still in like creepy land when he walked up on Medusa. But I imagine with Krona and Marie going after him, going to Medusa, I imagine that Stein will be there, so I think that's just the inevitable choice that he's gonna make, is the madness is gonna win, but yeah, that was just some very, creepy visualization of what's going on in Stein's head. I feel like they do a good job of like capturing the madness that's within him, and making us feel uncomfortable by what we're seeing, and that's always cool, because sometimes it's hard for me to really grasp like how a crazy person feels, especially in like live action, because I think it's a lot easier in animation to really show the crazy, whereas sometimes you'll have a crazy person in a live action show and you'll just be like, this is just over the top, why are they so crazy, when there's actually people that are like that in real life, but it's just hard to visualize, but yeah, that was nuts. Like the random part where he was like, I think it was Medusa saying like, you don't care about Marie anyway, or something, and then it cut to his face with like the Kishin eyes and the creepy smile and crap, and then that laugh at the end was just unsettling. There was so much unsettling about a lot of this episode, but yeah, the bulk of it was really that. We had a little bit. We had Maka getting a postcard from her mom with some writing on it that they just left open-ended. Now that's interesting. I wonder what that means for the story, because like it seems weird that they, like, I saw the text there and I just figured that was either something she read or, a tagline for like the location that she's at, or something like on the postcard they write in the corner the location or something, and it looked like it might have been a place that, like, I don't know what language that was. It almost looked like it was, like, an Arabic kind of thing or something. But, I don't know languages too well. So, but the fact that they pointed out and said, look, it says something right there. And Maka's like, oh, yeah, what does it say? And then they just cut away from it and we don't get to, like, find out. That seems like it's going to mean something. I wonder if Maka's mom is going to come back at some point before the end, That'd be kind of cool, because we haven't even got to see her. I imagine she, in typical anime fashion, I think she's going to look a lot like an older Maka, because Maka clearly looks a lot like, or clearly does not look a lot like her dad, at least hair color-wise. So I imagine the hair color is probably going to be from the mom, because they typically like to make at least one of the parents look a lot like the kid in a lot of animes. So I think it'd be cool, but I don't know if that's what that means, if that's what that postcard means, if that, like, what that writing could, like, actually mean. But I'm interested. I'm wondering why it's so important that they couldn't tell us right there at that scene when they were showing us it, and why it has to wait till another episode. But yeah, that kind of lifted Maka's spirits a bit. She said she hadn't heard from her mom in a while, and she was a little worried. So now she got reassurance that her mom's okay, at least okay at the time of sending the postcard, So that's cool. And we just have more build up towards the inevitable fight of the Kishin. A lot of the characters like joking around, saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna be the first one to do it," and Black Star with his, like, kind of showing that his confidence is back a bit with the whole, "I'm gonna defeat the Kishin in 1 second," But yeah, the very end, we had Kid showing up and telling the rest of the group that they shouldn't unconditionally trust DWMA. That was pretty cool. I don't know if it's cool, but it's interesting to say the least. It's definitely something where I still have that feeling personally that DWMA does things for the right reason, even if they're sometimes controversial, you know? And I feel like all this doubt that Kid is having is just mainly paranoia. Like, he thinks that DWMA might be this, like, bad organization. I don't think they're bad. Like, I don't think they're secretly bad. I think they just might do, like, a few underhanded tactics in order to win, you know? But we'll see. There's definitely, like, a... They could just operate in the gray rather than just always morally good, you know, but... yeah. Anyway, we had... I'm surprised, I already talked about it a little bit, but with Krona and Marie going after Stein, I'm surprised that Death is allowing it. Because Death was, like, at the point where, like, oh, you betrayed DWMA, there's no going back from that, nothing's gonna change that. And then Medusa showed up, and now it definitely seems like he was gonna let Krona go settle things with Medusa. And I don't know if Death knew that Marie was gonna show up and do this, but it almost seemed like he was originally gonna let Krona go alone, too. Which is a big vote of confidence that Krona wouldn't just become a bad guy again and betray DWMA even more. So I'm kind of impressed with Death there. So that's really cool. Now, he might have already known that Marie wants to go, and that so essentially Krona is gonna have a chaperone. But I'm really interested in that storyline because if they have to fight to get him back, we still have yet to see Marie fight and what she's capable of as a Death Scythe. And I'm really looking forward to seeing that whenever we get to see it. So I really hope we get to see it at some point before... excuse me. Before the end of the series, so... But... yeah, the... Friggin', that's right. I just, like... forgot to mention the whole, like, Spirit as a guard dog, too, was, like, another whole creepy thing with his little transformation that he had in Stein's headspace, you know. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm not sure what more there is to talk about, because majority of the episode was, you know, Stein and Crazy Town, and I already kind of covered that a bit, but... what else? I mean, I guess the brew, we learned that it needs there was a hidden page that accidentally got discovered, and it needs to be, the way you activate the brew is with another magical item that is a key, and they need to go find that. So they might be sending Kid. They talked about it, but towards the end there, he didn't seem to have any knowledge of it yet, or at least he didn't show he had any knowledge of it yet, so... that'll be interesting, sending Kid on a mission to get another one of Aben's tools when he's just so doubtful of DWMA at the moment. I wonder if he's going to pull any tricks like, I'm not going to give you this key until you give me answers, you know? Or will he just fulfill his duties still, regardless of trusting DWMA? It'll be interesting to find out. But, yeah. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you're watching this on YouTube in the future, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. But this is also a Patreon show, which means that you can see the rest of this whole show and more Patreon exclusives on my Patreon as well. So the link should be popping up for that. And you can also see early access for some of my other shows. So yeah, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.